Good afternoon, ladies and gents, and welcome back to We Have Fun F1 Tier 1 and Round 3 of the season from the iconic Silverstone circuit. It's the home of British motorsport and, well, some would argue the home of Formula 1 in general, given it hosted the first ever F1 race all the way back in 1950. That was won by Giuseppe Farina in his Alfa Romeo ahead of a certain Juan Manuel Fangio. What a driver he turned out to be in the end. But let's take a look for now at your venue this afternoon, and here it is, the iconic Silverstone circuit in Northamptonshire. 3.6 miles of relatively flat track awaits our drivers today, 18 turns around this old British airfield, as well as 2 DRS zones down the Wellington and Hanger Straights. And if you know anything about the British weather, there's probably a twist in the tail as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. It's WHF. It's Sunday night, which means it's Division 1. My name's Andy Owen, aka Rage Quit, and I'm joined by GB Sanderson.
Another person goes quicker, that's JG in the fry with a 34.8. So these times are coming down, whether that's just people getting used to the conditions or whether the conditions are slightly improving. We'll wait and see. Cloud is about to finish his lap time and immediately goes quicker again by half a second, a 1:34.2. What can our championship leader Cookie do on his first lap in this session, and what will likely be his only competitive lap time unless he gets a second one? Across the line he goes. P2 at the moment. He is almost half a second back from Cloud, so certainly advantage Mercedes as the clock hits 0.
Right, who've we got then on a flyer that's going to make hay? Jason,
Wow.
JG, currently sat as...
Quickest,
there we go,
34.1.
34.1. Wow.
Luxury's teammate Cloud is currently on a lap and is 2 tenths up, so this is going to be close. Can Cloud dislodge JG from pole position? He looks like he's going to be one of the last men to set a lap time. Coming through the final couple of corners now and up to the line. What can Cloud do? Can he take pole? He does! A 1:34.0 by just under a tenth of a second. Fantastic job by the man in the Mercedes. Gets himself on provisional pole with only a few men left to set lap times. You can see Ferrari's coming around the final corner. That's Arrow, currently P16.
Here comes
Stays
Cookie.
P16.
Here comes Cookie. Doesn't improve.
Oh my god, I'm so
Oh, goodness. We didn't even beat JG. Holy didn't.
So some shock from Ultra Titan and Ollie as Cookie misses out on pole position for the first time this season. It'll be Cloud who lines up at the front of the field, just a tenth of a second ahead of JG in P2, with Cookie in third. The top three really class above. 1 second back to Paolo Harry in 4th place. Another impressive qualifying from him though, narrowly beating Billy and Penguin and Luxury. With an all-British row 4, Ultra Titan just 15 thousandths of a second ahead of Godzilla, Ollie in P9 and Mallard rounding out your top 10. Back on row 6, it's an all-Williams affair as Halo beats Lomax by 7 thousandths of a second. Conley lines up in P13 with our first reserve of Coda in 14th. Arrow was disappointed with his qualifying. He's down in 16th alongside Budbo. And then you've got Michael Louis, the last of your time setters, with Mozza in 18th after serving his qualifying ban. And then Acura and Ritzy did not set a time.
It's over to you, GB. We are 5 lights.
5 lights here at Silverstone, and we are underway for the British Grand Prix. And it's Cloud who gets a good run off the line. A pretty poor start from Jason Gordon, immediately coming under pressure from Cookie, who gets himself up into P2. And now, further back actually, Parallel Harry also having a look around the outside of the fry. That turns to the inside through turn 4, and he gets the move almost done. They're still side by side. Further back, there's been a spin for Coda Go Hard, who's down at the back of the pack, lost it through turn 1, potential contact there. So let's take a look at some of these replays. You can see Mozza gets a poor start, loses the rear himself through turn 1. Coda goes round ahead of him. Looks like he may be spun trying to take evasive action. Let's ride on board with Arrow's Ferrari. He gets a great start. Bit of contact with the Alpine, who's trying to avoid the AlphaTauri's teammate. And there's further contact, sort of a domino effect, spins around Coda.
I have toggle. gear.
Yeah, he did first race, he killed me before.
So it's just wheel-to-wheel contact causes a half spin for the Aston Martin. Then JG's start. You see him just bogged down on the second phase of the start. That allows Cookie all the way round the outside through turn 1.
Really? 3 wide here?
And then on board with Ultra Titan. So JG is held on to third place, but he has Luxury and Parallel Harry fighting behind him. Little bit of contact between the two of them. That allows Ultra Titan alongside the Mercedes, and he's just boxed in on the exit, and Titan says thank you very much. Some great battling between those two as they go side by side into the penultimate corner at Vale, and it will be Parallel Harry who prevails, but Ultra Titan up 2 places on that fastest lap. Really good start from him, make that 3 as they come out the final corner. He gets himself up into 4th place, heading into turn 1. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, really interesting move there from Cloud to take the softest compound tyres. There's a spin in the background. Parallel Harry and Luxury falling to the back of the grid. What's gone on there?
Another track limit. Oh, what is
Luxury, you're an
wrong
idiot.
with Harry? Well, no, it's not so much Luxury, it's Harry just cut across.
Oh, awesome tuner, my Craig Conley.
Oh,
Another week.
no!
Another Italian flag.
No! No!
As we see the Red Bull of Ollie making a move on Billy and Penguin down in towards Stowe, down to the Vale chicane. They go side by side. It's going to be Ollie that prevails though, gets the inside line into the Vale chicane and therefore the inside line into Chapel.
But out at the front, look how close these two are. Cookie right up the rear wing of Cloud. Goes a little bit wide at Cops there. Just the dirty air unsettling the car through such a high-speed corner. But Cloud really coming under some pressure now as they head out onto the Hanger Straight. Cookie will get DRS, see the gap in the rear wing open. It allows him to get that bit of extra straight line speed. Will he look for the move heading into Stowe? He does. Down the inside goes the Red Bull. Fantastic move from our reigning champion, and that's him up into the lead of the race here on lap 7.
Yeah, outstanding that from Cookie. Not only getting within DRS, but utilising it to his advantage to get out in front of the soft tyre runner. Now he's out in front. He just needs to enable that consistency piece as we get a virtual safety car, actually.
Jason Gordon has gone off at the final corner. You can see him parked in the barrier.
Okay, mate, we might need to look at a new race strategy after that. I've got some options for you, so go and check your MFD.
JG's is disconnected, his wheel disconnected. JG is so unlucky with his tech.
There we go. We've got the full safety car notification now.
There it is.
Luxury has served the 5 seconds, by the way. In comes Cookie then to throw on some medium tyres. Cloud. What's Cloud going to throw on? He's throwing mediums as well. Yeah, here we go then. So we are about to get going then. It's Red Bull, Mercedes, Alfa Romeo and Haas at the beginning. When are we going to see the hard runner get the pedal down to the metal? Ollie JL77, and he goes. He's flying through. Followed swiftly by Cookie, Cloud, Ultra Titan, Billy and Penguin, Jaden Lomax, Acura, Ritzy, Halo and Mallard. That's your top 10.
Yeah, a lot of guys sort of stumbling over each other at the moment. I think it was a decent safety car restart by Ollie, who is about to get overtaken by his teammate. They go 3 wide here, going down the straight, and look.
What a move that is by Cloud. What a move by Cloud.
Move.
Well, that's gone well, hasn't it?
You just did me off what you was.
It's because he wasn't close enough going into turn 1. He left him like a huge gap.
Sorry, that's so funny.
Against the power of the Mercedes. Mercedes Red Bull out in front at Silverstone. We've read this book. We've seen this movie before, GB. What are we saying?
Boy, we're saying surely it won't happen again. Lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place, but we have certainly seen this before of a Mercedes and a Red Bull doing battle coming through Luffield. They'll head through Woodcut and past the old pit straight on the run down towards Cop, so they're going to go side by side. It's a Red Bull on the outside.
Oh, there's
Mercedes on
contact!
the inside. There's contact.
Oh, and round
Around
goes the Mercedes!
It's happened again.
Incredible.
He's not out of the race, but he is facing the wrong direction and plummeting down the field. He's down to P11. It's happened again, Andy. So let's look back at that controversial incident. You'll see the Red Bull make a little bit of contact with the left rear of the Mercedes, which causes Cloud to lose the rear end. And then on the exit, there's a second bit of contact, and around goes Cloud.
Oh no, 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 no!
What are you doing?
What's going on, Halo?
Oh my god, they're going side by side with cops. It happened. It happened. It happened.
Incredible scenes here at Silverstone in Northamptonshire as now Ultra Titan goes to go on the inside of Cookie into Stone. No, he doesn't. He backs out, but this is now turned into some kind of race. No damage by the looks of things on that Red Bull of Cookie, but that was definitely contact. The Red Bull driver may well find himself in front of the stewards later on. What are you saying, GB?
I didn't get a good enough view of it, I don't think, to say who was at fault for that. It was certainly Cookie who touched Cloud, but...
Oh, and Cookie goes deep. Cookie goes deep, loses 2. 3 positions, no! The Williams of Jaden Lomax hits the back of Cookie. Stay still, Cookie, stay still. This throws the championship wide open now. We've got problems. That might be rear wing damage for the Red Bull, by the way, because Jaden Lomax, who now has front wing damage, I'm absolutely convinced of that. I'm sure I saw fiberglass. Yes, we have lost a front left end plate. Now we've got problems. Safety car's back out again.
Safety car.
Oh no, my controller. No, 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 what the fuck? No, 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 what the hell?
Oh, we're 100%.
What the hell, bro? Dude, it's stuck at 80%. What the fuck?
Oh
So
my
we
god,
keep
let's go,
someone
go, 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 go.
Into the pit lane comes Ultra Titan then. So him on the medium tyre. I fully expect quite a few of the drivers. Mallard stays out. Moser stays out. Those are the only 2 staying out as it stands. So we're on lap 14 of 26. Go ahead, GB.
Just hearing some big news from the Red Bull driver of Cookie, who you see there has just left the session. Over team radio, he's saying his controller is stuck at 50% throttle. He can't do anything. I have to restart. So he's having to restart his game at the moment. That is what he is doing.
Yeah,
Wait and see when Mallard goes here. He's got a bit of a gap. He's got almost a second already.
Exactly.
And he's
That's
just
what I was
going
going to
for
say. You have to just go when there's a second behind you. You just got to go for it.
He is gone. He's almost a second and a half. I'm not sure what Moz is doing there. I don't know whether that's strategic to try and help out people, but surely your teammate directly behind you on 2-lap-old mediums will be wanting to get as good a start as possible. As we see Cloud going down the inside of Acura, heading into Village there. Gets himself, that turns to the outside, but he's got the grip on those soft tyres and gets himself up into 4th place. And I expect to see another move right away here on Billy and Penguin as you head down towards Brooklands. He's going to go around the outside, is he? Not quite. Further back, almost a bit of contact there between Acura and Titan as they almost went side by side through Brooklands as well.
Yeah, good restart from Cloud. A little bit controversial, I guess, from Moser, and that's cost him, really, because he's dropped back from P2 all the way back down to P5 as Ultra Titan now's round. Ultra Titan's round.
Never give up, never. What is Moser doing? He's just slammed on the JG.
Oh my god,
dumbass. What a tick. Himself over and me.
Just want to bring your attention to our championship leader, Cookie. He's up into P8. He's also got 2 guys in front of him with 5-second penalties. So let's just mark him down currently at P6. And he is chasing down.
Gone off in the background.
Wow. And it's Moser.
We have another safety car number 3. of the day, quick fire, and, well, will we see a lot of action in the pit lane here? I fully expect race leader Mallard, yep, Mallard into the pits, Cloud into the pits again as well. Is Cookie coming in? Cookie stays out.
When's the Haas gonna press the go
The
button?
Haas leaves
There it is.
Very late.
Very late. That's the latest I think I've seen at Silverstone, gotta be honest.
Yeah, and I don't think it's worked out all too well for him, because coming through turn 1, the gap is closing. It was 0.3 of a second. It's down to under 2 now as Acura gets very close to the back of his car there. Watch out for Cookie. There's a Ferrari going deep in the background. That's JG who goes...
JG.
Oh, his controller's disconnected. It's happened again. I saw him going straight on. I thought it was weird because JG is certainly not the sort of driver we got a spin in the background for Luxury again. Luxury, his season has been a nightmare so far.
Jason Gordon's done it again. His wheels gone.
I just see a Ferrari go straight past me.
Oh, you kidding me, man?
Yeah, I'm looking for Cookie to make some moves early doors here to try and make something happen. He's got Cloud now in P4 as Cookie moves up into P2. Billy and Penguin down into P3 after leading the race. And are we going to see Cookie make a move into the Vale chicane? We are. In he goes through on Acura to take the lead of the race GB on lap 20 of 26. We're about to start lap 27. Is all to play for the last 5 laps.
And it surely has to make the move sooner rather than later. Those soft tyres won't be brilliant forever. And here comes the move around the outside through Stowe. He's gone off track trying to make the move. He's been pushed out wide, but he gets the move done. Will he hold on to that position? I would say he's surely got to give that back. You've been pushed off track and potentially gained an advantage there. So let's take a look back at that move for the lead, and Cloud goes round the outside at Stowe, but you see his driver's hand goes up there. Now, is there contact between the two cars, and does Cloud have enough room to stay on the track? Let's take a look on board of Ritzy and go through the corner. There's the contact between the two of them, and Cookie runs it all the way out to the edge of the track, and not sure there's much the Mercedes can do there.
Yeah, controversial move. It has to be said, but here comes Ritzy. Ritzy on the back.
Cookie and Ritzy wide. And Ritzy just sends it through the inside. Ritzy with balls of steel there after contact to just send it up the inside. He may be down in P15. He may be 42 seconds behind the car ahead of him. But Ollie has been into the pits for a fresh set of softs. So potential fastest lap attempt incoming for the Red Bull driver, which is currently held by Cloud. So Mercedes currently gaining the extra 2 points. I think Ollie is very much playing the strategic game to try and help out his teammate here and stop Cloud gaining those extra 2 points. Can he get it into the final corner, the last braking zone possible? He's going to be just too far back and out of the final corner for his first win of this Season 2 in Tier 1. Cloud crosses the line for Mercedes. Cookie will get promoted to P2 for the time being at least. Ritzy across the line holds on to P3. And after all Stu's reports are completed, here are your final results from Silverstone. Cloud picking up his first win of the season and being joined on the podium by Acura and Ritzy. Both of them going from the back of the grid to the top 3. Here's the rest of your top 10. Cookie drops off the podium and down to P4 after his 5-second penalty for that collision with Cloud at Copse Corner. And Ritzy also having 3 seconds removed from his time. Halo picks up P5 for Williams, a fantastic drive from him, and also a wonderful recovery from Arrow's Ferrari as he finishes P7. There's the rest of your drivers. Michael Louis gaining 2 places and finishing P12 after 5 seconds is removed from his time. Ollie finishing a minute back after pitting late on to earn himself the fastest lap in the race. And 5 non-finishers, Jaden Lomas, Coda, JG, Mozza and Codzilla. And now looking at your drivers' standings, Cookie remains top, but his lead is cut to just 7 points by Cloud as Ritzy climbs into the top 3. Acura jumps from P6 to P4 at the expense of Ollie, who is down into 6th, and Parallel Harry enters the top 10. And now into your constructors' standings. Red Bull remain top and become the first team into triple figures, and in fact it's an unchanged top 3. Ferrari jump McLaren for 4th place, and Williams climb a couple of places into 6th. At the bottom, Alpine and Aston Martin still rooted to the foot of the table. Next week, Tier 1 take to the sand dunes of Zandvoort for round 4 of the season. Make sure to catch all the action live at twitch.tv/WeHaveFunF1 or subscribe to our YouTube channel for extended highlights.